Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Today we are going to be taking a look at more Metaphor Fantazio. We're entering the final arcs, I believe. I believe that's what we're doing as of right now. We gotta pull up on Louis. I grinded off screen. I literally do not know. I think I'm severely under level is the problem, and I don't know like how to fix it. So, yeah, we about to figure out how we can fix this little situation that we have going on here. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys are having a good time. I'm having an okay time. Ooh, and with that being said, let's just dive right in. Also, if you guys are watching this, there is a poll in the community tab. Be sure to go ahead and check it out. The game is going to be... what are we going to be doing instead of Metaphor? Are we going to be finishing Persona 5 Royale or Devil Survivor Overclocked? Go ahead and vote right now. Your vote matters, unlike in certain situations. But hey, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Under the moonlight all night long. Wanna stay? Okay. All right. So we got 2 days left. Might as well just go ahead and. Oh yeah. Look at all this madge I got. Look at all this money and madge I got from just grinding. And I'm only level 56. I think I need to be in my 70s. From what I read. All right. So first.
Where to?
Who's right here? Oh, Yufa. Alright, oh, I can just literally just do this. Alright, first, more. Yes, you.
But maybe.
If my prediction is correct, what? If your prediction is correct, what?
But maybe.
Okay, it's not going to fast travel me there. That's stupid.
Right,
that's dumb. Where you at, more?
Let's go.
I mean, I guess I could technically fast travel there by myself, but like, it could have like just teleported me straight there. Go to Academia. This is truly My Hero Academia. All right.
Now why do that?
Stylish, you managed to study so many archetypes? Yes, I have.
Incredible.
Give me that. Imagination. Give me the imagination. Look at that. Almost level 5. Okay, you good, bro?
Everything okay? Yes.
Yeah, I was able to remember a few things, but before,
Please.
seeing as you're here, won't you tell me some stories of your travels? I've been watching over you. But I do also value your perspective. Yeah, here goes my perspective. Everything sucks. I see. Interesting, though. I heard nothing that might reveal this place, which means I suppose the king must have imprisoned me here. Did you figure something out? I mentioned before, did I not believe I've hit upon this place true nature?
Listen here.
I believe this to be the classroom of the Royal Mage Academy. Okay, but this place is already. Yes, this place you ventured near, yet I felt nothing. I wonder if there's something somewhere in the ruins, but from what I've been told, it seems unlikely. Okay, so it's like a replica of the Mage, I almost said the Mage Hotel, the Mage, Academy. I imagine I was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me here. I might develop transformative magic yet further. If I continue my research, my memories will return. Okay. All right. The answers I sought displaced my identity. In the end, my only path towards them was continuing. Okay.
This research.
These places are coming together. These pieces are coming together to see this. It seems time to uncover the truth. Let's find it together, homie.
Surely.
I'm a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses, or am I a revolutionary who must change the future? That's for you to decide.
I'm grateful.
It is not what you're
truly.
doing now, it's what you do in the future that decides your fate. Oh, look at that. Look at me spitting off the top of the dome also. Ooh, okay, let me chill. Again, this dude's gonna be the final villain. Bro, he's over here remembering. Ah, yes, I'm the one who destroyed the world. Ah, yes, now I remember. Okay, fulfill thy destiny, okay.
May the truth guide us both.
Soul Hacker? Atlas? What are we doing here? What is Soul Hacker under? Okay, that looks interesting. Soul Hacker.
Listen here.
For an elite archetype. Elite archetypes can only be revealed by having peerless, unbreakable bond, and then said archetype must be cultivated to its limit.
This one's important.
Then get. I need you to strengthen an elite archetype.
If all goes according, I have faith in you.
I think I have an elite archetype. Oh, Hulky baby, Hulky baby.
Please do make yourselves comfortable.
Hold on, let me see. Let me go ahead and go to archetypes. Does Hulkenberg have an elite? What's the elite archetype? What's considered as an elite archetype? Because I think it's just like the final version, right? Okay, so samurai technically is an elite archetype. So is Soul Hacker and Dark Knight. Alright, so I feel like Hulkenberg is like the one, so I'm gonna.
To greater heights. A new means of protection. To greater heights.
All right, we about to max out.
A new means of protection.
We about to max out what's his face like expeditiously. Also, hold on.
I see.
He was kind of dope, low key.
This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Expeditiously. Expeditiously. All right, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit tired, so I'm trying to wake myself up. So sorry if I'm being a little bit weird. All right.
Really? I found new
Why is
power.
it called Sword Hacker though? I need like a better. Can I have like a better weapon for? Okay. All right, might as well item. Let me see. I gotta look at my party.
What now?
All right, let me talk to you. Get the final.
Unbelievable. You've truly fulfilled your task.
I know, right? I'm
Your
awesome, right?
abilities know no bounds. Why, it beggars belief. Incredible. Utterly incredible.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the glaze. Ooh, the jeweled root helps.
All right.
The imagination also helps. Maybe I will level up. Nope, it's going to take a lot longer.
Wow, he's really gushing this time.
Yeah,
Though
the
I'd say
glaze.
you definitely earned it.
You damn straight I did.
Could not have been an easy journey, full of meetings and partings, trials and joys.
Yo, what's going on, Baptiste?
all from
What
which
do you mean,
you've
damn
come
a
to find
stream?
your own
You should be
way
lucky
of
you're
life.
getting a stream.
There must have been many people who
I'm
have
just
wished,
joking.
worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope.
Yo, the music is so damn loud.
But I
Like
confess,
you're lucky you're able to catch a stream. Yeah, it's my streams are like unicorns. Once every while, you'll eventually catch a streamer now and then. Don't worry, there's always the VOD. All right.
I do not resent being proven wrong.
I'm sorry, I could barely hear you, sir, over this loud ass music. I could have told you that though.
I could have told you that. There's always hope.
Is that what you believe? Then the power of fantasy has given you strength indeed.
Yeah.
Now then, I'd like to present your next task.
I'm sorry, sir.
But, alas, I have none to give. There is nothing more to be done. With
Okay.
this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have
Okay.
nothing more to teach. You have
Damn.
outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype.
You kind of useless. I have no
believe
reason to
I
be
have
here.
helped you all I can. As for the other reason,
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of
I
sorts.
am your enemy. Pulls out a gun and then shoots us in the
What was I to
face.
find here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
Took you 95 to 100 hours? Jesus.
This room is not the remains of the Mage
I think I'm like on hour 70 or so.
It's likely a place the two of you know very well. That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all.
That's me right now, bro.
Though there is
Why are you
one
not
memory
telling
I
me the
know for
truth?
certain, beyond speculation, the reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Probably.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am.
Sir.
I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, that we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live.
Yeah, this music is loud as shit,
Glad
bro.
to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well.
Okay.
If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
I'm looking forward to
Looking
it.
forward to it.
Yes, as am I. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide, but in truth, I think you guided me just as much.
The student becoming a teacher.
It seems he'd like to show his appreciation.
What's the
too.
backstory behind this cat?
Thank you, my friend.
I just stared at him. I didn't even
I'm
pet him.
glad we met.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Keeper and heriter of the seeker's virtues. By the
Okay.
grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Oh, I just realized I'm not recording. Well,
Dreams will forever
fuck me.
elude our grasp. Thank you for this heart-to-heart. Visit me whenever you need to, as always.
Okay.
We have a pivotal battle ahead of us, after all. I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic
Wait, I didn't read. What
spirits.
did I get?
We will meet again.
Okay, yeah, that's cool and all, but what did I get? All this Madge.
I've been waiting.
Alright,
What now?
how do I want to build my character? Like, I don't know what I want to do. Who should I go into the final battle with? Or the final battle. This is a JRPG. There's gonna be like 20 different battles. Yufa. Damn, I need to spend time with her because I want to unlock her little secondary. Damn, okay. Who do I need to spend time with? Alright, we spend time with damn, but we got Maria. We can max out the but wait.
What now?
Alright, we hanging out with Maria. I went you went magic and physical. Oh no, not her. No, not now.
Mister!
Okay, we should talk. And also, I don't have to read her dialogue because this is the final one. The one thing like I'm kind of bummed out about this game is like compared to Reload, where it's just like everything, almost everything was voice acted. So like I kind of wish like these little follower events was voice acted all the way through. Look at that. That's a solstice crossing drawing. That looks awesome, right?
Thank you.
At this point, why is she surprised about what exists outside the Grand Trad?
Oh, yay!
We can make it a party. We can make it a party.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it.
This dish has some complexity to it.
Okay.
There's more than enough for everyone. I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I mean, yeah, I guess. We can hope for the best.
I mean, it might work.
Miss Fabian was worried too. But she said we won't know until we try.
Her face looks
Now,
worried.
hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Damn.
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a
What are you
plate.
doing down here
As
if
you
you're so
can
worried about
see.
getting mugged or
I need
whatever?
to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I have a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Damn. She don't look like she need to eat more. Save some for the actual hungry people.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts. I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends.
Yeah, this poor little child,
you're
bro. Somebody
normal
need to
and
wash
I'm-
him.
I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that.
This is the best child ever.
I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's Apis. I couldn't even remember my own name.
Damn.
Nice to meet you, Apis.
I still keep thinking that's a damn picture of
Do you think
Aegis in the
anything around here
background.
has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but it does feel a little different. Yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
Aegis for president.
Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
Yeah, run like a little potluck, a
That's
little
great.
charity potluck.
I'm glad
That might
everything
work.
worked out.
Yep. Talking to people really does change things. Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
Harundo.
Harundo? Who's that?
That boy who drew on the walls.
Oh,
We played
okay.
together the other day.
His name is Harundo?
You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
My voice isn't that deep.
I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
It's because you have a home now.
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabienne to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabienne. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home.
Yo, this little girl's gonna make me cry. Stop it. I'm glad this is over.
I'll wait here with Miss Fabienne.
Oh no.
So...
Could you please?
Can't die, okay? So please come back.
Oh no, please don't foreshadow that I'm gonna die at the end, I promise.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember, it's a promise.
Yo, theory time. Theory time. Everybody is theory time. The main character Persona 3 Reload got isekai'd into Metaphor. After he passed on, he's now been isekai'd into Metaphor. That's my headcanon.
The pure-hearted
You wish.
maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers.
Alright, you don't need to yap, I get it. We maxed
I
out.
want to be with Mr. Forever.
Savior. Oh, that's good for what's her face. I pretty much made Juna the healer. Which I think I might max this out.
On your own, I'll find
You have to
and
let
bring
it
you
go?
back.
No, I will not let it
I
go.
still dream about going on a journey one
I'm
day.
I'm posting
All sorts of faraway places.
theories on
I'll
Reddit
even go
as
to
we
where
speak
Papa
right
never
now.
went to. I'll see those places for him, and then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming.
Heroes never die. They just get reincarnated into other worlds. All right, we almost cried, but we banned it out. You know, I don't need to.
In that case,
What you want? Neuraris, okay. But who else though? I think I need to talk to Juna. Is it Ju? No. What quest do I have to return? Oh yeah, Neuraris or Yuna. I gotta figure out why she was a baby for a minute. Alright, let me go ahead and... This game is kind of hard, low-key. It may because I'm severely under level, but also, like... It is actually, like,
I see.
a challenge. Petra, Patracarm, Medical, Hamadine.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Give me that Alita.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go! I knew I could do it!
There has to be like better equipment for... Where's... Okay. Alright, I'm mad. Oh, where...
I've learned a new skill!
I'll always aim higher.
Okay, what do I want to... Let me go ahead and...
New skills, new possibilities.
New skills, new possibilities.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities.
Increase crit rate for all allies.
Good.
Sounds like.
I'm still getting stronger.
Seeker's Flame, okay. I'm gonna be doing most of post game just to like max out like all these archetypes.
New skills, new possibilities.
Okay. Alright, you know, we're hanging out with you. Why are you sometimes a baby and then other times that was very confusing. Hang out. You were finally facing off against Louis. Yeah, stop yapping about that. Let's focus on other things like we were worried about the threat.
I know.
That was the sound of my phone hitting the ground. With my overflowing imagination, I'm able to talk to you. Yeah.
But
I still can't talk to Basilio. I'll conquer this anxiety. I'll sure it goes off without a hitch.
thanks.
Alright. It's nearly time. So many guests. Because it's free, low key, yes.
Got it.
Maybe because it's free. Oh please, it couldn't possibly be because people want to see me sing. No matter. I'm just happy as to have such a crowd.
Hey.
Anyway, if the stage gets covered in Erica oh yeah, she just straight up tried to like her little competition tried to kill her. Would you look at the size of this crowd, Lady Judah? It's unlike anything I've seen before. Good, because you haven't seen anything yet. Though I must apologize, I am not dressed for the part. I thought comfort might be the way to go. You're a pop star. You're the Taylor Swift of this universe. You can literally come out here with, actually people would probably prefer if you came out here with nothing on. Okay, bye. I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see my I still don't know how to pronounce this bitch's name. Myrtus in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she isn't planning anything. Yeah, she's planning on fucking
It'll be fine.
poisoning her. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on
What a
her.
relief.
Please don't let her please don't let her out of your sight during Lady Yuna's performance. Somebody arrest this menace? She need to move on. She's washed. It's fine. It's okay to be washed. Unpardonable. Absolutely inexcusable. Okay. What's going on, hater?
Oh.
You here to shove me off, are you? What's your scheme? You'll be drawing up another scheme, would you? Didn't I tell you? I'd scatter Erica flowers like a flower girl at a wedding. And you can't stop me. I did get a basket of them ready, you know. They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to even get that many. But I don't think I'm feeling it. Oh, okay, she's having a change of heart. That's a Persona reference. Hearing her sing shook me to the core, reminded me that I could have, that I've got a soul too. I think I'm shaking, still shaking. Have you looked at the crowd, really studied their faces? They're over the moon. Wouldn't it be half as many like this if I'd been there? Okay.
I was in the wrong.
And for what it's worth, I'm sorry about the dress. I bet they would have loved to see her all in, all proper, done up. Well, I'm having a hard time reading. I'm reading like I read at a 4th grade level. This is goodbye. Then I think I'll head home to the countryside. Give my regards to the songstress. I don't trust you. You had to change your heart way too fast. Who are you? Okay. Well.
Well?
Problem solved, I guess. Boo. Did you see the crowd? Everyone looks so happy out there. This is why I do what I do. For the view of the sea of smiles, the stage is the best seat in the house. And not an air can flower inside. I'm on top of the world right now, except for being positively parched. A warm beverage with my compliments, Lady Yuna.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you. So considerate.
Wait!
Don't drink that. Wait, why? Silence, interloper. Blank-faced sanctus? What is happening, bro? Ooh. What's going on? You all right then? Glad to hear. That man, he was mumbling about sanctism and Louis doing something or other. Guess you just stand out in a crowd.
Hey.
Is your throat all right? Me after. Never mind. That's vulgar. Okay, so I guess that shit ruins your throat. I will be right back in just a second. Don't go anywhere, please. I desperately need your viewership. Be right back. Okay, back. That drink the man tried to give me, was I his target?
Juna.
Damn, she got folded. And she was, man, I bet she's regretting turning over a new leaf. She's like, damn, I was nice and now my throat fucked?
Yes.
Whoa, that came out wrong. Like, you're safe. She's come to, but she won't speak a word. Certainly not an easy woman to deal with, is she? You also apprehended the culprit. It seems like he foiled an attempt to What is happening? Ruining your throat? Ruin your throat is an insane thing to say. I would have said just destroy your voice. But no, he's trying to demolish that throat. The water he offered was actually a powerful poison. I'm glad everyone made it out unscathed.
No way!
How did it get in her mouth, though? The other girl's mouth. She must have breathed in those toxins. What? That would mean that's why she isn't speaking. Oh my god, he destroyed her throat. She's like, if I can't destroy your throat, I'll destroy hers. Who could possibly lead? Who could know which leaves to pick? If the Erica flowers aren't in bloom, then the leaves look like they are look like any other plant. I don't know about his Erica flowers. I wish I could tell the leaves from others. I know where they bloom too. Let's go pick some leaves then. I guess that's what we're doing for the rest of the arcs.
Yes.
Yes, I suppose you're right. We have to. I have to go. I have to help. I can't stand by as the person who just saved me waste away.
Please.
Savage! Please help me. I want to help Mistress, but I can't do this alone. Please come with me to help her. Alright? It's so dumb.
It's just a pretty flower. I'll be alright.
Yay, I gained no more
Time
notoriety.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Try not to die. Hey!
Right then.
Just one day left, yeah? Let's do it, bro. I'm ready. Louis been sitting pretty for way too long.
Shall we?
Yufa. Oh yeah, Bardon I need to. Damn, I haven't shown Bardon. Where is... How do I get... Hold on, I gotta look this up. How do I unlock... What's his name? How to unlock... Basilia... How do you spell his name?
Now what am I to do?
We've got to do it.
Yeah, yep. How do you spell this dude's name, bro? No, not followers, party. Okay, I could do that. But I'm not going to.
Now what am I to
I'd rather hang out with Yufa instead.
What should we do? Thank you very much.
Ovi wasn't here, wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination.
What is it?
Oh, there's a back door here.
This is the place.
Savage, I feel the magula coming from behind this door, and it's not good. Well, let's take a look. I like Yufa too. She's adorable.
That's surely right.
Yes, if we're careful. Yo, that heavy gulp. We're going to, oh, like it is Zoink, Scoob. We gotta check out the door.
Dear God.
Please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise I'll always pray a whole lot and be a good girl. Oh, nah, bro. Why is there a priest in there with a child? Those voices. Oh, okay. Why are there chains on the bed? You a savage. What are you doing down here in the basement? This is a sick room, you realize, for Oivi's mother and the others who are ailing. Oive. They are faithful adherents afflicted with the illness we cannot identify. We have even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Okay. Those afflicted are prone to violence as though they are not themselves, so we had to contain them down here. That's right, Mama and everybody got possessed by something evil. That's why I go to the church every day to pray. Oh, what about other treatments? Nah, we just lock them up in the basement, you know. Let them ride it out, you know. This illness appears to only affect followers of Saintism, so it must be the doings of the evil. Y'all are making them sick, and then like you're gonna like spread a message.
But then
Something's not right here. That smell I've faintly sensing. I can see it now.
I won't.
This place is filled with stagnant magula, probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place. Like with the dragon god. I don't mean to deny Saintism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. Oh, I thought this was probably going to go the route that they're poisoning them and then making them believe. But I think this may be like the whole like hyper religious, like, oh, God will save me from the vaccine or from the 19. The time in my hometown when the misguided prayers caused to God to become a calamity upon us. The magula reminds me of what I felt back then. Good intentions twisted by blind faith. I think continuing to pray so much may only severe and worsen the illness. Still your heretical tongue, pagan. Our prayers shall be heard. Yeah, it's going this route or whatever. I kind of like how they're handling this story where it's just like not saying religion is bad. It's just saying like, hey, know when to pray and then like know when to like do something and not just sit there and just die. Listen to her. Listen to the three-eyed waifu or I'll kill you.
Silence.
What? You're nothing more than a heathen. Mama.
Leave this place.
The pain is only worsened by blasphemers. Who dares speak against God in his holy church? Leave at once. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy.
Shame to admit.
There are times when prayers is a comfort, like during times of illness, but to rely on it as your only means of succor. Nah, bro, what the fuck? They be throwing out words that I have never heard before. Secker.
Sucker.
Repeat that for me one more time, Google.
Sucker. Sucker. Sucker.
Assistance and support in times of hardship and distress. So if you assist somebody in support in times of hardship and distress, you are a
sucker.
Okay, good to know.
If we do nothing,
We have to act.
That's surely right.
And more than anything, I refuse to allow young children who so love her mother to go through what I did. I and many other islands were devoted to the doctrine which marched my parents to their early grave. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm going to do the best I can, just like you when you helped me, savage. I kind of wish there was like a little bit of romance in here, like not make it like excessive, but I mean like a gradual romance, you know, just build it up.
As it may.
I'm trying to romance somebody here, bro. Only in the game with actual adults, they won't let you romance them, bro. What's going on? No problematic age gaps. Okay. Is there anybody else? Noraris. Might as well. He's like on 5. He only needs 3 more. He's May. Alright. No, go back to Persona and date your teacher. I think I'm already dating Kawakami. I gotta rewatch the streams before I continue Persona 5 Royal because I need to realize where I'm at. Oh, I'm looking directly at him. What do you mean? Okay, there. Oh, you mean this? You mean this? It's like a D20. Yeah, you repeat the same thing over and oh, it looks like a mechanism. Oh.
Genius.
Oh, spot on, my dear little bundle of joy. I've been waiting to meet you. Oh, it's really a relic, huh? Why? It looks like the other ones. No shit. Naturally, this is where it connects to the other. Ah, yes, that confirms the hypotheses. Inspiration strikes an absolutely corker of an inspiration, Savage. It's all thanks to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have picked up quite a few now. You think you're close to finishing it? Not quite. There's 2 left. The old goat's notes mark the full set at 8 pieces. Okay. Yeah, of course. Conveniently, there's 8 pieces because there's like literally 8
What?
rank ups home. Tallboard to Grand Trad, where Duras took us to the corner of the city to the garage of his mansion. I didn't know he was living like that. His place isn't much of a house as it is a gauntlet run of garage. No, did you actually sleep here? Indeed, I slept 8, woke up the next to the old girl. Isn't that the stuff of dreams? It's like that one TLC video where the dude was fucking his car or whatever. I feel like that's the same type of timing Noraris is on. Okay, you know, there's an odd little dimple on the last relic. I told you before, didn't I? That back when I was a lad, I found a similar bit of rubbish. Okay.
That's the ticket.
I just want to know where the other relics are at because I think we're approaching the end game, but I think I looked at all of the...
Well,
I think I pretty much went everywhere, I feels like. Okay. I'm reading this. It's just that, like, I don't think any of this is, like, super consequential as of right now.
Rather.
Just more Nora's backstory when Hulkenberg dragged me out of my workshop. Yeah, look at you now. Now you're a globetrotter who's finding relics. We're counting on you. You made that ship fly. Okay, two more.
My heart's pounding and my soul's ablaze.
Oh yeah, pause.
This one's important.
Yo, need to find Neuros's coveted relics. Don't know where they are.
What?
What was that noise? Oh, there aren't not many folks who live on the street in this parts.
Right then.
Come on!
Is he hiding a body, though? Yo, man, MC has his toes out just for everybody to see.
Somehow.
I mean, if you strike a man down, is it not your true enemy? Why are you talking to me right now? I don't feel that way at all.
It'll be fine.
My heart is clear. I know what I must do. Then I'm glad to hear it.
However,
Why shake up my resolve like that, bro? Why even make me question that?
may I speak?
I do not believe Louis is innocent in the slightest. No shit, bro. He's lived by doctrine and power, and every step has been in service of that purpose. He seals his fate and you as a contender for the
It'll
throne.
be all right.
You're already in second place in the contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. He's made a pretty good point. He said, "Don't bitch out now."
Can't lose.
Technically, I killed him before, so I'm on that timing
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Right. Besides, that reminds me.
Okay, we're making a grand
Okay, then.
entrance. You mean a grand trad entrance? I'm sorry, I
Time
had to do
marches
it.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So we set off to the royal capital in a decisive battle for our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we have done all that we can here. Let us depart. Let's do it. Nora seems thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We have them city folks shaking in their boots. All right. Since we have a day to get there.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I own at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Dell. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans.
But what does he gain from doing
Might be
that?
his
I want to
real
know
name.
what he
I can't
gains.
for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For
I forgot about
everyone's
Grius. He died so long ago. He died 100 hours ago.
You would pursue peril?
Yeah,
Great.
man, we just talked
Let's move
about
out.
this. I forgot to equip up. I forgot to
The
suit up.
stage is set for the decisive battle to take
No!
place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known. Whether
Sugar.
or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Ooh, look at me come in like this.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back.
Your Highness!
Look at me dive in like that, bro. Hello, my beautiful people.
Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds
Oh,
like they're more
okay.
excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. All y'all old ass people
We need the help of
and
His
children
Royal
and
Highness
women
the Prince.
over here glazing Louise, knowing damn well y'all weak as shit.
He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Yes.
After her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us.
I just realized we have one of every race that exists except for the Roag, but I guess like that would technically be Gruis that was on our side.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not
Damn.
getting
Look at him looking at him, bro.
Why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds
You
like
looking at him
he's your
like he's about to
coward
swing
after
on
he
him.
arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
But still.
Basilio, who's not going to be used.
Over there, His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived. Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
All right, make sure they're not following us there.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Well, thank you for helping.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind
Why are
of
we not
power
checking
any
on
of
the
us wants
prince?
in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down. Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
Oh, I forgot I wasn't playing this on PC. I'm
But
stupid.
it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean,
Maybe.
You and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What? Huh? Whoa, what's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
What do you mean? Why she pause? Best friends.
Seeing the prince smile again.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
What's she remembering? I need to know what she's remembering.
It's been a while.
So?
Let's get prepared for tomorrow. Okay.
What now?
I don't know how I want to build. Okay, well, for starters. I think I'm severely under level, but it's fine.
What now?
Okay, what do I want to inherit?
All right.
I feel like Luis would have like light attack shield. I literally do not know what to do. All I can do is just like focus on making us as balanced as humanly possible. And let me have like a physical move.
All right.
Okay, I'm trying to like. I'm sorry, I locked in a little bit too hard for a second. My bad. Strike dodge.
All right.
What does she have on this one? She has.
All right.
What did she get?
All right.
All right, and I want to add like one more. Okay, I think this is good enough.
I've learned a new skill.
Damn. Okay. All right.
What now?
Good night.
All right. Let's hope. Hopefully, this will work out fine. I don't know.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
Are you kidding me?
Royalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest.
That's what I'm saying. Why would we?
Those who should wander in. An old village erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
Damn.
You knew then.
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
Damn.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Damn.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Oh nah, bro. Guy handled Zorba's goofy ass.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Oh no. He has the book.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
I guess I am. Due to such a D writer, I know, right? An A1 D writer. Let me go. Same as any other day.
any other day, I suppose.
No nerves, even. Huh. Nothing ever seems to phase you. It's
I'm
quite
built
admirable.
different. Oop.
No matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
Can we talk?
Just sublime.
All right.
All right. Do y'all have anything at the? Y'all have any new weapons, new armor? I got like $1 billion, bro.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good.
Hey, hold on. Let me see if there's a better. Okay, yep, that's... Might as well buy both.
How nice.
That's fine.
All right then, go.
I also need some like revival-ish.
Yeah. Ooh.
Good.
Good.
That's fine.
Oh my god, that's fine.
All right then.
Yeah, I'm gearing the fuck up.
Let's head there right away.
And what is it you...
All right then.
All right, y'all kind of lame. Y'all ain't got much.
Let's go.
Closure.
Oh. Yo, what the fuck is that sound in the background? Yo, someone caught the Holy Ghost in there. Oh, like lady, it's not that serious, bro. You saw the Lord. Get over it. Okay. I'm about to ride in on the sword. Too many people. Move. Damn, get out of my way.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Give it up for him. The OG of the OGs.
Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very
What
good.
power is he fighting?
Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It
Damn.
looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Of course.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Yo, looks like you about to penetrate the church.
Luis.
Yo, he looked like he haven't slept in years.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands.
Well, he did kill the king. Let's not get that twisted.
Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
Damn well better be.
A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Intellect, power.
The intellect to resolve everything.
Many would dismiss this idea, but resorting to force is never the
Can
answer.
intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power.
Not if I stump you really hard.
My gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! Milord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have
Both of
you
y'all
or
need to
your
relax.
party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing. A world without inequality.
For one, nobody told them to speak. They make me look weak because they had to speak up for me.
This ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret.
What?
It could not be simpler.
Yo, look at that glowing sword.
Equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most. And I deny your world.
That's what I'm talking about.
You think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words. Come then, and act your part in this showdown.
I don't know what to do.
Build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this. This is just what I need.
shit. I should have set her up with some debuffs. Fuck me. Well, might as well just start off with this.
We settle
No
this
holding
here.
back. This should help.
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
Damn. Okay. Okay, that does a decent amount of damage. Of course, he has that soul cry shit. Oh no. Thank God for Hulky, baby. Okay.
I owe you.
We settle this here.
Hack and slash.
Okay, surprisingly. Okay, that actually works better.
I will annihilate you.
Please, Louise, chill. Chill. Oh! Stroll finally dodging something. Jesus, bro. I'm just going to have her heal everybody.
Helpful as ever.
There is no escape from me.
Let's buy this power.
Okay.
Let me help.
Thank you.
Alright, I got y'all. I got y'all.
You defy the rule of strength.
At the point of a sword.
Alright, keep that defense down. Soul cry.
Can you endure it?
Unlock affinity. What does that mean?
I strike to kill. Oh, not good.
Oh, he attacks weaknesses now.
What a fuss. Wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him. Keep it together.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
I call upon royal power within. The power of lightning.
Okay, so that means he's okay. Damn.
Oh, power of heroes. I'll run you through.
Alright, defense down.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims.
Oh no, he's going into phase 3. 2.
I will annihilate you.
Oh nah, I feel like that's unfair. What's that, darkness? Oh, you dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. Damn, okay.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power. One untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks.
Yo, he just loves it, bro. He loves the power. No.
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Yeah.
Kind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history.
I pretty much
One
gathered all
told of
that.
ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Okay.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false. What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elder
A lot, actually.
Humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me!
There's a lot of stuff she's just not knowing.
As a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Oh no, we went to anime. That means we got budget.
What's happening?
What is he doing?
What ails him?
Witness the truth, good people. You would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is.
I did not expect this to happen.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
How did he do that though? Are we not questioning like how did you do that?
What illusion? That's no prince. It's a monster.
It'll kill us all.
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, well, the Order of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Damn.
Hey!
He truly is a nigga.
Stop this!
To help anyone in need, was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Afraid? Luis calls it trickery, and even my body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose. Took on the mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it.
What?
After all, you're mine.
Brother?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Nah, this story is gas, bro.
Are
Oh
you
no.
well?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
You
seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand.
Can I
same
get some
magic
like
a second
experience
time.
for that battle?
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Yeah, I don't even know why we didn't link up with the prince before,
Go
bro.
where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
This is too real.
Right. Won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis!
King Louis
What the hell did he do?
is going to start tariffs with other nations to boost the economy.
Evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic.
He's going to remove all of these elder
I'll
immigrants.
remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Yo, the announcer's like a dick rider. I'm kind of here for it.
Why?
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
Yo, if the prince is dead after all this shit that we did, we still don't know what he was about to say.
It is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
New York City. Oh.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned
Yeah,
into
you did?
that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank.
I would start questioning if after activation from Louis, why can you do that, Louis, huh?
I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Okay. Do I have to actually travel there? Worried about the prince, his life is in our hands. Believe in the words of the people can make their own future, just like you. Don't do the shit where it lets me walk for 2 seconds. I was about to say.
Huh? This looks like...
I used to come here with the prince all the time.
Who are you?
Are you alright?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this
Does
place?
Magla have a smell?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh,
She
sorry.
remembering some ish.
I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
So
Of course.
Here you are at last.
Why?
Okay, royal flowers come from here. What more are we lying about? Ooh, okay. Is that it? There's nothing else over here.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking
It was
back now,
Forden, I think.
it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
I was looking up Gallica's voice actress. She sounds mad familiar.
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
Damn.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with.
he was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
I don't like this.
There's other fairies. A fairy. I think they felt a little alarmed if we swarmed in on them in a big group. For now, let's just leave them be. Okay. Wasn't trying to mess with them. They can't see that we rolling with a fairy, so they can relax. Whatever. I don't care. Who the hell is this? Just chilling. Oh, that was one of the like elders, bro. I think.
Russell?
His name is Russell.
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened?
He's
Is
dead.
His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
Off screen? The prince got off screen?
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must, I guess. Why did he get off screen?
Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as Cinderella said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Okay.
Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Damn. Yeah, let's bury this body real quick.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Dang, that's a big ass shovel. Well, that was a fucking snow shovel, bro. That wasn't no regular digging dirt shovel, bro.
I'm a little worried.
Okay, Jesus, calm down. It's in the prayer room. Okay. We gotta see it.
Nearly time.
It's nearly time for what? You guys are fluffing me up. I need to know what's happening. Why did he get off screen?
Long have I waited.
Okay. Guessing it's deeper.
You
Damn.
must hurry.
Relax.
Time has come. All was for this day. There is still time.
Okay. I want to hear what these. Yeah, okay. Is that really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? Okay, she's just yapping with her other fairies.
Sure. What?
Wait, hold on. You've changed, Gallica. You're even starting to talk like one of them. So weird, huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now. Damn, okay. Wait, hold on. Alright, let me talk to the NPCs. Alright, I ignored them because, like, they're hyping me up for whatever's about to happen. So, we'll go back up to top and talk to these. Okay, these were the first group. Okay, can't talk to you. What's going on, girl? Hold on, did you really come from outside Santon? What's going on? No, it can't be. Are you truly an elder?
Hey, you.
Are you associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them. Okay. Are you an elder? I heard that the prince was the only elder with in the resistance. Okay, can't talk to the kid. Okay. The resistance members keep sacrificing themselves. For all I care, it's not my problem. I guess I came out sounding a little cold. So there's too many of there's too many for that old weaves to handle. Okay.
What?
Are the living quarters? Okay. You heard me. Hurry along now. Okay.
Follow that.
Okay, don't cause a disturbance. Let's go. People who brought the prince to the village called themselves simply the Resistance. They feared a name would spread word. Their numbers had gradually dwindled after today's tragedy. Russell is all who remains. Damn! Wow, this man child woke up after such a long nap and then went back to sleep. You got it wrong. He's not sleeping. Why are you so sad? In fact, why is everyone so sad? Just play a little. Damn! No, I haven't noticed.
Come on,
These fairies are assholes. Oh, she said they're the sole tribe. Perhaps that's reflecting the current state of affairs. That child's royalty is fine below. The prince was the only elder in the resistance. So does that mean like I don't exist? What the hell? I'm the main character from Persona 3 Reload. Okay, alright, let me stop. Dang, just laid him on the ground.
No. Your
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to read this. I mean, I can't really be too mad because I literally told y'all from the beginning we should have linked up with the prince.
Anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes.
Okay,
Even
why?
If the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Wait, Her Majesty?
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
Yo,
The
this
boy
game
was
is
not
cooking.
brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe.
Oh, so she's Elder, the old lady.
She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless.
Damn.
The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be.
Oh, okay.
And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruede? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
No, shut up. Let her speak.
What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee.
I'm sorry, K-Mist?
Now, remember...
K-Mist is a word? Yo, y'all old English niggas were on some different shit, bro.
Remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return.
Okay.
Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light.
Okay.
Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt. All thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
Okay.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Ooh, what?
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on. He's not dead. It's not. Maybe he's not dead because they told him to leave him here.
He's not dead.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey has taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
The main character from Persona 3 Reload isekai'd into metaphor.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes, thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
Damn. I'm his imaginary friend.
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation.
Damn.
'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust
It was about the friendships
forged.
made along the way.
These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self?
Trust, friendship I've gained, been there to support me. And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need.
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
I see my true
So
identity
I bid
is.
thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince.
I am the prince.
Okay, that's actually a plot twist.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance. Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
But I want to know who
What
split
awaits
us.
now?
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
I'm literally his imaginary friend.
In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
That's why when I die, it says fantasy is dead. Yo, this game is fire, bro.
It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was. The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Yo, this is awesome. When you become your OC. What in the Fire Emblem 3 houses? Atlus to Nintendo. Hey, can I copy your homework for a little bit? Don't worry, I'll make some revisions, some changes. I'm Bailiff.
What is this?
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
Damn.
No.
She literally forced her to be a companion.
He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes.
They asked her to infiltrate the... Okay.
No. But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own.
She's like, I'm going to kill
Choose
you.
thy
I
own
have no longer
future
use for you.
thyself. And may the fates smile on thy journey.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How... I mean, how do you feel?
I feel fine, I guess.
I feel fine, I think.
There seems to be no
Oh, he
doubt.
even has the accent.
He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and his highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Dracadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
What are you talking about? You're my most valuable party
I'm sure
member.
the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your Royal Guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Yeah. I pronounce your sentence.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life.
Damn, okay.
I swear to it.
Don't do that.
We've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
You can just keep, calling me Captain.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
Okay, fine.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we ballet call him, so listen to him, eh? What?
Yeah, listen to Nars.
Should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
I just start being very authoritative. Like, you know what? To the dungeons to you.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more
All
than a
right,
dream,
now.
but a self-possessed force. acting of its own volition. And now, we're united. Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
What's this all of a sudden?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruaday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
She said the word.
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
Honestly, I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
This is like when we awaken our shits.
When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chiefess Gruaday, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your
Let me put this controller down. We're watching a movie right now.
We are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Yo, for the next like 30, 45 minutes to an hour, we're just probably going to be locked into lore. We locked in. Bow before me. Hey, Gruaday mentioned that you caught wind of some manner of revelation. Alright, what up, my elders? What up? Dap it up. I just look like regular niggas. Alright, let me look at all this. What the hell? Interesting. Yo, okay. I need to lock in. We locking in for the story. We don't know that, bro. We don't know that. P3 protagonist is the god.
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
Okay.
Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Okay. Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them. Okay.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries.
Oh, wow. So racial division happened like that.
We, the Elder, the survivor.
But like, how did that happen? Like, how would racism develop if like you can literally see people morph and change? Like over, like if there's like document evidence of saying like, oh, one day, like, I don't know, I gave birth to a child that had horns on their head. And they're like, oh, what the fuck is this? What's going on here?
Of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames
But like,
of war and
I know it was like years ago, but like there is like documentation of humans always like relatively being humans. Like there wasn't like, we can't go far back in like history and realize like, oh, back in the day humans like had like 3 heads or whatever. Like when we think of evolution like how we looked before for power, the church would hide it, I guess. I don't know, maybe like I'm just not grasping time that like, I just think logically speaking, like because you would just pass down knowledge like via like family and stuff like that just by telling stories and stuff. But I guess if the church snuffed out all that shit, I guess it would be I guess it would be hidden away from people. But I mean, like, I don't know, it's just kind of hard to believe that like you don't remember that they all used to be like of one race. They just all just like drastically changed.
thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the princess to say, I am a scion both of the old world and the new world. Okay.
Beggar's belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of madness.
Also depends on which era the Horned people started showing up also. and how many were born like that. All depends on time and timing. Yeah, I guess so.
Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their
I mean, I'm stupid. I guess like that's kind of like how race works today, where it's just like we can trace everybody's like heritage or like their DNA back into like a central point on Earth, but yet like over the years, due to like cultural development as well as just like development due to like the climates that people lived in, because they spread out, people look different, and they use that to justify being like, hey yo, I'm better because of my skin is this color and your skin is that color. So I guess like yeah, that I can see how that happens. I'm just looking at it from the fact that like they look drastically different from each other.
Tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten.
Imagine giving birth to like a child with eyes that are like half of their body, like half of their head, bro. I'd be like, get this little thing, get this little, I almost called it a monkey, get this little thing away from me.
The name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So we literally saw this happen on our journey. People can be corrupted by Magala.
And wait, how does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed. But its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked.
Dang, they could at least duct tape some horns on him to make him pass.
You have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
Alright, no need to flashbang me.
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy. Well, guess what? I am the fantasy. But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Louis' methods as the alternative. The weak and those who don't deserve to die. What the frick? Yo, what the hell? Ooh, the embodiment of the prince. If no one understands me right away, I accept that there will be meaning in showing them that my convictions.
Let's fight.
Right?
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I've realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
All right, I'm counting on you.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst.
Oh, I thought we were about to rank up. Did I max rank her already?
Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
I'm assuming it's like, because like we transform when we get the turn into our archetypes, because it's not like a persona, it's not behind us. We literally transform into that thing. I'm assuming he's like doing the same thing, but like with melancholia or like with dark magic, magala. And like that's how humans are created. Or like humans as the like enemy.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
I want to know both. Tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius. A family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety
So we
is
were
the source
like
of all magic?
humans back in the
Magla
day
is a
were so
substance born of the
depressed.
heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows.
Yeah.
Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests.
All right, so hear me out. So, yeah, Trump won, but hopefully this will lead us to get so depressed that we start summoning Magala. I'm cooking here. Let me cook. Let me cook. This is stupid. I'm done theorizing.
In chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
I mean, technically, because we're all like human, technically.
Ultimately descendants of humankind.
Yeah.
If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront
So that's what I'm
your
talking
fears,
about.
even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would...
You can't spell Magala without Maga. I'm cooking here. I'm cooking. I'm apparently Mustari because my third eye is open. It's white as fuck. Pause. I don't know why he said that. That sounds weird.
Turn people into humans. If in the
I'm gonna let this.
unlucky
I
event that
gotta
If
stop
there is
pausing.
any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could
Don't give me a
easily
Louis
beget thirst for
backstory.
revenge, even if it meant
Luis.
wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there?
Someone please. Damn.
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's
Oh,
bound
okay.
for the woods.
After him!
So how we unlocked our archetype is like essentially like instead of being corrupted and overcome by anxiety, we faced it and thus we like unlocked our true true magic. So instead of turning into the humans, we turned into like our archetypes. That's what I'm thinking that they're getting at. We got infected with the woke mind virus. We had no casualties, however, we swept aside like pebbles. Damn.
No.
Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted into needless sacrifice. Okay, can you let me change my archetype, bro? I want to test out the prince.
Right now.
Where the prince at? Oh, it's up here. Damn it, no. Bro, I have to respect him entirely, bro. Damn, I should. Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay, that's good. There's one that also like lowers defense.
All right. All right.
All right, this for right now. Damn, bro. I wish I wouldn't have used all of my... Bruh. This is a bruh moment if I've ever had one. Okay.
Ready?
Alright. I don't know why I did this. I only have like 15 minutes left.
Stop! You. Zorba.
So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord
Okay, now we
Luis.
have to kill
Do you
you.
have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
He's like,
If
I
that
don't
is what
care.
Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
You
It's
glazer.
impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I'm gonna call him Krispy
Suppose
Kreme
it's
from
just
now
easier
on.
to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy.
Oh nah. Oh, that's the first human.
I wondered why you ran away. But it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Yeah, this was the first human that we fought. Is it still weak to apples?
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Is exclusive to the protagonist. Day 1 DLC cop.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Okay, I was wrong.
Watch me.
Fuck, I wanted to put like a...
I shall vanquish evil They should really help. Trust me.
Dark Knight! As the point of a sword!
Okay, we gotta destroy the apples.
Shield! We've got to do something about those apples. Let me handle those apples.
Oh, okay. All right.
Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Come forth, royal soul.
All right. Not has no weaknesses now.
Now, are you prepared? I can't possibly.
Okay, so it blocked. Oh, nah.
Paul's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Are you kidding me? All right.
Like poetry in motion.
Oh, power of heroes!
Yo.
Thank you. I owe you. I can't afford to hold back. Give me your aid! Something else. I call upon royal power within!
Ooh, critical. Oh, nah, bro. What? I hate this game. Thank you.
I won't hold back. Burn. A tough one.
This is just what I need. Purify! Stubborn, hey?
Now, I shall vanquish evil.
Ooh, yes. Okay, I think we destroyed all the apples, maybe? More apples? I'm about to kill myself, bro. This is all Stroll's fault, bro.
Oh, power of heroes! As the yet cling to life.
Come forth, royal soul. Fire! How's that?
Watch me! Light!
Yo! Forehead. Well, I have the weakness, man. You have the weakness archetypes on you. What? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally. I'm literally just playing this by ear.
Excellent. Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
You never attack with Hulkenberg?
Got away.
I always attack with Hulkenberg.
You chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alsace once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Come what may, my life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Let's fight together.
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
That's what it comes down
What
to.
it comes down to, yes.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. But we work best under pressure anyway.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child.
What did my mother look like? Was my mother a baddie?
She loved your father, and you, with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions.
Damn.
After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
I will.
I will.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Alright, can we do some like side missions? Some like level ups and followers? Bro, my Hulkenberg had no attack. You reflected all the attacks.
It's a bit strange, isn't it?
So proud to build her like that.
I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only
What
just
archetype
met.
did you just had her still with the knight
The
archetype?
beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Oh, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Likewise, I'm glad to be your ally.
Yep. Though, I guess our toughest challenge is next.
The mystical fairy,
Oh.
Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the maid. Your tempered bond has become a fire by the grace of her newfound powers. Work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the
I
way.
can now elemental master and warlock. Stop giving me more stuff to learn, bro.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
And then she just plays music in my head. Thank you.
By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess.
But then why does
Suppose you'll
Louis
have
have
to find out for
one?
yourself.
Theory crafting time. No, bro, that's a dumb theory. Never mind.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world.
He had
Let's
a
read it
very
together.
big penis. He was loved by all the ladies.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia.
Turns out
must have
socialism
an
was a huge
unwavering
thing.
will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions. So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Gruid
Free
mentioned
money
the
for
king
everybody.
was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Right.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission.
Okay.
And I'm going to see it through.
I like how the last chapter was like, utopia ain't perfect. You gotta kind of work at it being good. What up, more? You have some more stuff to tell us?
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you, or something like that.
Indeed, it is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to.
This is what I be saying.
That fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler. Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is.
I wish I could give birth to myself.
What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed.
Ooh.
'Tis his hands that
He's like, who the fuck is that?
fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Damn, she kind of sassy with it.
Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken.
What?
Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
Okay. She just hijacked our little get together.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, that's fucking sick. I love that. It's me now.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Okay, in all seriousness.
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for.
I was about to say money, but like, I'm assuming that's not what y'all want to hear.
Soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Can I please pause?
You see?
Yeah.
What do you mean one day? How come we can't just teleport?
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths.
I've gained new powers.
Already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. now that we are out of ideas.
They're like, so let's just follow Louis?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a
Yo,
word
he's
since
about
I
to
was
hype
in
us.
the area.
Uncle's about to hype us up.
You might have one way to survive.
How do you got that book?
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes.
Yeah, look, you stupid.
The boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better.
Yeah, you need to get that
I
eye
need more
situation
power.
fixed.
I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for
Yeah,
the
I have
candidates?
pennies in my
Remember,
basket.
If Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Damn. Yo, he about to make money.
Gambling away his tides. This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I'll tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You saying Count Luis lied to us?
Yeah, no shit!
He cast some big illusion.
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Damn, you're lame. Look at they chase after him.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Yo, this game is spitting, bro. This game is absolutely spitting when it comes to like oh my god, okay. I might have to do a video breaking down like the political analysis of metaphor and like how it definitely relates to current events, and like I'm actually this game is Japan's cooking. Unlike America, Japan is cooking.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Ah, the royal palace.
Yes, MAGA red the way I like it.
O king, stubborn and deathless. This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker.
Ooh, oh, the ghost.
Shame in preempting the day of judgment.
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin.
What did he say?
In other words,
you're not doing this to
if I
me.
took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou wert elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot.
Oh,
When you
plot
visited
twist.
our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You're kind of right,
cannot
though.
Stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
So wait, he's just about to take it? Can I please
Snatching
say?
victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital.
I need to end the stream, and this game is not letting me.
By ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
The monster boy.
That's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why didn't His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Luis said! You're not fool us again, beast!
Oi, calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took
Damn.
a carapace like you, and you spit on him.
Saying he got a fat ass or
The only
something?
thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam.
Damn.
You want us to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince? I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief. Weren't you
Dave, why drag him into this?
kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame. Mustari girl. You ungrateful pagan. Count Luis brought down the
Like, they just dragging people into it for no reason.
Dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pikes soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi, over here! Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run now.
Yeah, this is so dumb. I'm actually getting mad at this point. Please let me save.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now? The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Fordman's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. Yeah, I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe...
He's like, I used to listen to a lot of Sigma Grindset podcasts. I even started a drop shipping business. None of that worked.
Even if there's no malice to it, it's
no material change has happened in my life.
Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic, but we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
All right.
All right, thank God I can save the game. What level am I? Only 57. I feel like I'm severely under leveled. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today when it comes to Metaphor Fantazio. Tomorrow we're going to be back again. Woo, same time, same place. There's no information display. But yeah, same time, same place. Back again tomorrow for some more Metaphor. And we're going to get further. I'm not sure if we're going to beat it because this is a JRPG and these things are like hours long. But anyway, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it and see you all next time, and peace.
Things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lets me